The fuck? Yo! Yo, my nigga! Yo!
Program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
Hey, Grandma.
We pissed standing up.
We pissed standing up.
All right.
Got a studio audience. My dog Chris, he over there. You ain't gonna see him or hear from him, but he over there. And then we got Mr. Warner, who's cold chilling. He's the security at the door.
Marinate.
Yep.
Sipping on some water.
Sipping on his water. So now you know our environment. How y'all living? What happened to y'all this weekend? We got our ass whooped. By ourselves. How you do that, Coach? How you whoop your own ass?
Shit, I think you get one of them long ass belts thingy.
Yeah! Yeah! Damn it! Act right.
Hey,
We don't want to act right for shit, man.
I don't know what else we can do. I mean,
Ain't nothing to do. I gotta work out.
if we go over it, we draw up illustrations, demonstrate, shit. Everything else is on them. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
Even the play calling on offensively, apparently. Ha! Had to take that jab. I didn't call all the bad plays. It's not just me.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's the fucked up part.
that's the fucked up part. But wasn't this around this time last week? I said, I'm just excited to see what's gonna happen. I feel like a fan coach.
Yeah.
Yesterday or Saturday, whatever the fuck it was, I'll just put it like this. I was the guy that has the bag on his head in the stands.
The Browns.
But I was up and down the sideline.
It was, when you think back on it, you think back to that day, and you think about the demeanor on the sideline. It was almost like they didn't want to play. Nobody was hyped. You know what I mean? We played music as we walked out, but nobody was like hype, like ready to, go out here and do something. You know what I mean? So
Coach.
it was weird. And I meant to tell you before the game that we have to punt. I meant to tell you that.
Oh.
But I had so much shit going on. The fucking helmets got brought downstairs from the fucking booth with, the cameras.
You should have told me. You should have told me because ever since week one,
I didn't get to.
Ever since week one, everybody told me we don't punt. So I was like, well, fuck it.
We punted twice.
Last week, I know, and I was like, come on, man, and it worked out well for us. I was like, well, ain't that about a bitch?
But I forgot to tell you that we definitely have to punt in this game because of the offense that they run. And if they put us, if we get put in a bad situation, they go fucking score with the type of offense that they run.
Yeah, you know when I realized that? The second play. I realized that the second play. That's why I said what I said after the first score. That's why I said what I said. I was like, hey, that's on me. That's my fault. I fucked up. I got ego. But I was man enough to say, hey, right then and there, that we'll get that back. That's fine.
That's on me.
And you know what? We attempted to get it back, but we can't hold on to the fucking ball.
I don't know what's going on with that, man.
We can't do shit right, man.
I don't know what's going on with that. And a lot of this goes back to off season, bro. I keep telling you, off season is the key. If we don't have the team come out until fucking January, right before the fucking season started, how in the fuck are we supposed to have chemistry and know who can do what?
I'm not a guy that makes excuses, so I'm not making this is not an excuse. Because I still feel like we should still compete and be able to win.
Yeah, we should.
Oh, Chris, you're leaving. You gonna say anything to the world?
Hey there.
That's what's up, big dog. Hey, I'll see you tomorrow. He meant to say, hey, now.
Oh.
That's what he meant to say. He does that to me a lot. Like, we got this thing called pull the bullet. Because he was trying to, you're like, let's pull the trigger. I'm always hitting him with that. Pull the trigger, pull the trigger. So he tried to get me with that one time over the phone. And pull the fucking bullet. And I was like, wait, you mean the trigger? He just started like, he's like, yeah, I did. I did. It was funny. But that's my guy. That's my guy. Yeah. So, we suck, man. And we suck by committee. And this is not me making any excuses, because I still feel like we still should be way more competitive than we are. But bottom fucking line, we didn't have an offensive line until a week before a game. Like a week before a game, and I don't even think it was a full week, we had a full 5 guys.
Yeah.
Okay? So you already know, just with that alone, the offensive timing is going to be horrible. The passing game is going to suffer tremendously. How you've been practicing for the past 2 months is not how it's going to be. And if you remember, I kept saying that. I was like, hey, this is making me nervous because we're doing all this against air and it looks great. Okay, but we're not going to have this type of time.
Right.
We're not going to, like,
it's 5, 6
it's
seconds.
not realistic, right?
Yeah.
And you can tell by all the pumping that the quarterback is doing. Hey, I just want to get straight into the plays. I would really like to just have an episode of We Pitch Standing Up where they only see our faces at the end. We lost, fuck it. And at the end, when I say bye, and the rest of the time, just fucking clips. Just clips on top of clips on top of clips. Hey, Chris, I'm glad you walked back in here. Hey, real quick, big dog. I told the world about the story about pulling the bullet. I was like, yeah. All right, big dog. Oh man, that's classic. So, now you know it was a true story. You can tell by his face. Oh, that happened. That happened. Right? So I would just like to get to the clips. Offensively, this is the first time this happened to me. I think the first half we only had 8 plays.
The whole first half?
The whole first half, 8 total plays.
Oh yeah, they was eating that long.
Oh, woo. Oh, they played. They controlled the. And I told the coach that after the game. I was like, hey, how you control the clock is definitely how it's supposed to go. Like, although we didn't get a chance to do it, like I was definitely in a mode of like, hey, like I don't think our team realizes we're only gonna get the ball just given how the clock is going. We're only gonna get the ball 3 more times. Like we're only gonna. So we have to be perfect. After that first fumble of the second half, I knew. That's why I said, hey, the visualization has to be: we scored, we stop, we score, we get a strip or a takeaway, and we score again, because that was going to be ball game. Like whoever has majority, whoever was able to keep the ball in the second half was going to win the game. Yeah. And what's sad is they tried to give it away 3 times. No, they tried. They gave it away 3 times.
Yeah. We fucked ourselves.
Like, come on. So
the sad part is the arguments that we had on the sideline about certain things. We actually had an argument about whether a fucking tackle was a good play or not. We had an argument about that on the fucking sideline. Like, why are we having an argument about a motherfucker that made a fucking tackle but then took his fucking helmet off? But we still want a good play. And fuck all that. It don't even count.
It don't even count.
It don't count.
I was about
so
to ask
if I build you a fucking house for you to live in, and I go to put the last fucking light bulb in, and the goddamn house catch on fire, did I do a good job?
No.
Who benefited from that shit?
The insurance company. Not even the insurance company.
No, the bank.
Yeah.
Cause they got their money.
They got their money.
You didn't even get to live in the fucking house. So how did you benefit from it? How do we benefit from that play? I don't think we benefited even a second. Because as soon as the play was over, it was going back the other way 10 yards. Or 15.
Hey, and that's another thing. Some of the calls
that
Tide get, like I'm just saying as a whole, I'm just like, damn. Like you're really calling that against us. Okay, good call. Fine. But I don't see nothing that intricate on the other side. Like, are you fucking serious? Like, you called a offensive holding on an interception? That means you saw us intercept the ball. You then had the wherewithal to be like, okay, now let's watch what their other players do.
If we watched that, the fucking flag was out before the interception. If you watch it, the flag was out before the ball was actually caught by us. Play 4 is one of the ones that I wanted to look at because I told Adam, Adam's on the other side over there, number 11.
Yeah.
So, as you can see, he's head up. I told him before the game, because Jordan is suspended, outside. They want to run the ball outside. You have and leave your outside arm free. He shouldn't have to worry about that. He shouldn't have to worry about that man. He did his job. Now, it's up to that fucking linebacker that's wide 9 to come down the line on that. Because if Adam does his job and gets that outside man and forces the ball back inside, that means that linebacker, that safety, and this fucking corner, and this goddamn free safety right here has that gap. And if my fucking D tackle actually slanted, he should be already there. But they're going head up. They're fighting with these motherfuckers for no goddamn reason. Oh, that was my D tackle right there on the ground. So he missed. Let's go to clip 17. Clip 17. Now stop it right there. Where's the outside guy on the offense?
Where's the outside guy? Right here, 49.
So where's my DN?
He's on
outside the shoulder.
It looks like he's on the inside shade though.
Yeah, he's inside. He should be outside.
He should be wide 9 in here.
Yeah, he should be outside the furthest guy.
But why do we have so many people over here?
That's the strong side. They went weak side on it. So they flipped it. They knew we would overload the strong side, and they went back the other way. But if we're the furthest guy on this, rather than coming inside, see, he dipped inside and tried to go back outside, but he didn't account for the dude that's just sitting there waiting on him, so he can seal him off. And then our corner just straight got his ass whooped over there. Look, just drove him back. Couldn't shed him or nothing. I still don't see him. It looked like a holding.
Looks like they held each other though. But it's definitely a holding.
But you can see him try to get away. But he can't. Right here.
Oh yeah, right there.
He's trying to get away. And he's being held. Yeah, we didn't get those. Clip 7. Damn, did I go backwards? This is my strong side linebacker. Number 37 right here. He's coming all the way over.
They're strong right now. Yeah, all right.
Wide 9, then he just scooted in. He scooted in. He didn't read it. And he left his man. Now I told them the defense that we're in, midget, is man. So if you read pass, that's your guy that's releasing right here
13.
that you didn't touch. You gave him a free release. You didn't touch him. I said do not give any free releases. He just squeezed through there. And he went for the fucking sack in man coverage. Yeah, man. Let's go to clip 16. As you can see, we got Subway in there and D tackle. And then Chris comes over. I think Chris came over and actually lined him up and told him to slant. He's slanted right there. Now, when you slant, you see how I blew that shit up? Since they couldn't go head up and create a fucking gap, that running back couldn't get through. But since he had his ass in the 2 and his head in the 1, it closed that whole fucking thing up and he had no choice. And he held his fucking ground, so he had no choice but to run into the back of his line. And they run it the way it's drawn up. He's not going to bounce that out. Just like when they go outside, they're not going to bounce it in. They don't want to go in. They want to hit the outside. Let's go to number 19. Now, before the game, I said, if I put you on special teams and you come out here and you don't touch nobody, you avoid contact, don't ask me to get in the fucking game at any fucking position. Let's watch number 76.
What?
Yes. This is what he does on special teams, bro. He done it on every fucking special teams that I watched. I'm gonna have to take him off. That's the type of shit that. That's how you lose games. That's how you lose games. We got players just like that. That's what I don't want them. I don't want them. That's why when you was like, hey, put 76 back in there so we can go hit somebody. I was like, no.
Yeah.
Go in there. Go pull him out. Because he don't hit nobody. They kicked the ball right to him. And he slid like he was going to third base. And the ball went right over him on a bounce. I need guys that know how to play football, man. It's 23. This one I want to look at this one too. Go back. This one is Anton. All right, so we're in a regular midget. He comes up and misses.
You know the rest of the remaining schedule. When they see our name come up, they look at it as an automatic W.
Mm-hmm.
I've never been a part of something like that, and like to be a part of something like that on this level is disgusting. Like I've never been a part.
Even
of
the team that hasn't even won a game yet, licking their lips. Like shit, we might actually have a chance. Let's go 25. You want 25?
Yeah.
All right, so now we're watching True on this one. My D tablet. I told him, stay low. Slant. Now, had he slanted and stayed low, that was all him. He would have ran right into that.
Yeah, this is frustrating to watch. How much of this did you watch?
Oh, I only watched up to like 46. No, yeah, 46. I only watched up to 46. I couldn't watch it. I turned it off like 5 times. I couldn't watch it at all. Let's do 28.
Had he played defensive tackle before this rep? Oh shit, he got cut down.
He's actually a tackle.
He got high low.
He's actually originally a tackle. He's a defensive guy, not an offensive guy. But he didn't slant for one. He went head up. And I told him, guys, do not go head up or you're not going to last the whole game. He went head up. Big dude took him. That's all she wrote. Now he on the ground, and the gap that he was supposed to fill, he ran through.
He got cut, though. I mean, this is, look what 99 pulled him down from the ground.
Had he slanted, he wouldn't have been able to.
Well,
had his ass been in that hole rather than his shoulders, he wouldn't have been able to.
Okay.
And he would actually close that up.
That's fine. I won't negate that. But what I am pissed at is that we got a holding call on a defensive interception in the transition. This is just a normal course of the game, a normal course of play. You got a field judge and the backline judge, and there's no call whatsoever. And there was a time where we got pulled down in the end zone as well. Mm-hmm. I mean, it was obvious. I was to the point, I was like, hey, I need you to explain to me, like, what did you not see?
Right.
Like, because we all know what happened.
And for the refs, with as many refs as they have plays just like we do. They have certain guys that they watch. Like, the fucking back judge watches the fucking center. and the fucking
Exactly.
guard
They
or
hit your
the
three.
tackle
Yeah,
or
no.
whatever.
No.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
That's
get you.
their job is to watch those
Right.
guys and nothing else. But I think they're fucking confused by the goddamn offense they damn self. So they don't see shit. They're confused. People are pulling. They don't know where the ball is at.
Let's be real. Let's just look at it. Does he look like he's in the mode? Do either of these people, this ref or this player, who the fuck is this?
That's Adam, I think. I don't know who that is right there.
Look, how can either of these make a play? Why is he so deep? And you notice how he had to bubble over the ref because the ref didn't move?
Not move. He actually pushed him.
Like Coach Austin, I like you a lot, and I like Bo a lot, and I'm not gonna quit. I don't quit. But I'm trying to figure out, like outside of, I'm trying to figure out why to come back. Like, first off, I don't even know if I'm gonna be welcome back. But let me go ahead and say this. Like, okay, what? I'm trying to figure it out. I was like, what am I missing about this? I did think that I would have a bigger impact. I'm gonna be real. I thought I would have a bigger impact.
I'm just gonna tell you, this is nothing new at all.
So why do you put yourself through this? Like this is the mentality of the players last year? Like honestly, was this the mentality?
Not all of them. We got some guys that I don't know. We got a lot of guys that really don't play football, or they were on the team but sat on the bench, so they really didn't have a lot to say because we had other guys that came out there. What I think is we got a lot of players that really didn't start on certain teams, and they rely on playmakers to actually make the fucking play rather than them making the play. Because right now, they have to make the play, and they're not that type of fucking player. You know what I mean?
Like I'm looking at this, and the more I look at it, even this little bit that I'm looking at, like no, we didn't beat ourselves. They handed it to us a little bit. They shouldn't have.
Oh, I mean, we weren't disciplined on most plays. I told them before the game, you have to be disciplined. You have to stay outside. You have to read. You have to pay attention to what's going on. You know, when people get tired, man, you don't focus very well. You know what I'm saying? You just don't fucking focus.
Just look at the body language of the quarterback. So I'll go ahead now. Like,
Who's lead block on that? Is that Leander? Oh, that wasn't gonna work. Yeah, that wasn't gonna work.
I've been sleeping on Leander for 3 weeks, Coach. I had to get in the pill. You know, I was sleeping on. We don't sleep on him. You know what I'm saying? We get some W's. Look at your boy.
Should have been a whole lot of that. There should have been a whole lot of that.
Even the announcer said that's weird. That's another thing. When we have
We're out there like it's our first time making
Every
a big
fucking
play,
week, though. Like every week,
making a
though.
catch. It's our first time right here. He could have took that. Oh boy, didn't want to do that to him. He really didn't. He just wanted to push him out.
He didn't want to do nothing. He wanted to be pushed out. He's like, no, I don't want to run it. I want to throw it in. Watch this. It was 24 lead with no lead and linemen hugging each other.
Yeah. We can't have that combo.
What combo? Neither of them know what the fuck to do. Like,
He wasn't sure what the play was.
God damn.
He could have hit him right there. couldn't he?
Hot, 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 hot. That's a basic ass call, man. That's a basic ass call. That is a basic ass call.
Bro, that's a touchdown. Maybe. Or did he not see him? Panic. Yeah, he panicked. He didn't see him. He was already ready to throw that away before he even got loose. Look, right here. It's already ready to throw out. Wow. That's touchdown, bro. All he had to do was juke that fat ass linebacker. Oh my God. $46. Hey, the ball hit your hands. You got to catch the ball.
Don't tell me this is a screen.
Yes. Hey, and then not only did you just stand there and get down on yourself while this fat motherfucker ran at 80 goddamn yards, you could have caught up to this motherfucker. You're a fucking running back, bro. This is what I'm talking about. We don't play fucking football, man. Get him, go get him. Why are you leaving it to everybody else? We sit and fucking watch the game, man. That was just an athletic play.
Look, I'm just saying, just look at my line and they're like,
Yeah, man. Nobody wants to move.
Man, we're bad. We're bad. We're just like we're bad.
He just missed his block altogether. David just whipped his whole block.
We're bad. We are really just bad.
Play 90.
I thought you didn't watch past 44, Coach.
No, I didn't. But this play was given to me.
That's fucked up. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is what you know. This is what you know. Look at the
Play 50.
block. No, this explains our team. Look at 14.
I mean, at least my corners is hitting somebody though. Look, watch 35 right here. That's Spencer. And then watch 35 right there.
Who's 35?
Darian.
Oh,
Prime time.
Yeah, Prime.
We'll go all the way back.
Who the fuck is 22?
That's Justice. Yeah, we don't want to talk about that. Here's 35 right here. Watch this.
Okay.
Okay, now we put 2 down. Adam got his block. Well, actually, the block that Adam actually initiated is the one that made the fucking tackle. Now, he should have put him down. He just pushed him. Put him down, bro. Put him down or get in his fucking way.
Here's this 4 wide. That was great. No.
Should have been all day. Should have been.
That's when I was screaming, hey, this is a sweep. Sweep right, sweep right, sweep right.
Yeah, it was on this one, and that's what he did right there. We didn't listen. Look how many people pulled. My D tackle got through. It was too late by then. And that was for a first down, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Go back. Go one more time. I'm trying to see where my DN is. We got washed.
You getting work. Who's the DN over there?
Bo.
Ooh-wee.
Yeah, that's Bo right there. You got washed.
You got work.
Outside shoulder free. His outside shoulder wasn't free. He squared up with him, so he was able to control him at that point. Outside arm got to be free. So if somebody is pulling you, it'll at least show that you try to get away and then throw a flag.
Right.
But if you're manned up with them and they get a hold of you inside and they run with you, it doesn't look like you're trying to get away. So therefore, it's not holding.
Oh, you said play 90, huh? All right. Grandma, what's for dinner? Plus, I got to go work out. This shit ain't about to stop my heart.
Play 90. God damn it. I may have lost a linebacker on this play.
What happened?
Watch
20?
Linebacker.
Okay.
Goes out. And I don't know what the heck he was doing right there, but he tore his shoulder right there. I don't know how this is not a touchdown, but whatever.
This was the play I'm talking about, huh?
Yeah, that's the play. And they called the hold on Anton.
34.
Right there.
34, right?
Yeah. That's not a hold, bro.
I can see it from here. He got his hands on the outside, boss. And you connected. That's a hold.
Hold on. His hands is inside. He's up under his arm. Look.
Now, you see what we're doing, though? You see how we got to look this close? The fact that we have to look this close means that, motherfucker, you can't make that call.
Yeah.
That's what this means. It's like, so neither of us are right or wrong in this. The rest, though, y'all fucking suck. And commissioner, you need to get that shit straight. Using your product as practice fuck-up time is dumb.
He has his hand. As soon as he makes contact, his hands is inside.
Well, who?
Bro, that quick?
That's ticky-tacky.
That quick?
Now look, now it's underneath.
Yeah, it's underneath now. But
where the fuck? The flag is already down! The flag is already down!
There's no way he's seen that from there. There's no fucking way he's seen that from there.
Y'all are trash, man.
No fucking way.
Y'all are trash. What's his name? What's the commissioner's name?
Matt.
Mr. Matt Archer. That's it. Mr. Archer. Please have a conversation with me. Let's sit down and just talk about just this play. Fuck that we suck. Fuck all that other stuff. Okay, yada yada yada. I get all that. But let's talk about the product for real, for real. Like for real, this is clear as day. The flag is already down, sir. So that means that this guy either had what's the ESPN? ESPY? ESP?
ESP.
ESP has ESP because he threw the flag down because he knew. Oh, when he hit him over there,
Let's
hold.
go back and see when the flag came out. He's standing. Look, he's already reaching for
What
it.
is he pulling it on?
He's already reaching for it, and the ball wasn't even fucking caught yet.
That's suspect as shit. That's suspect as shit. You shouldn't have shown me that. That's suspect as shit. Now I'm really gonna talk to them sideways. That's suspect as shit, man. You gotta show them that. That's suspect as shit. That's suspect. That is.
I'm
suspect.
just trying to figure out where's the hold. Unless they calling it over here.
No, that's suspect as shit.
But where's he looking though? He's looking over here.
What?
So where's the hold at? He seen it was a fucked up play, and he was throwing it into 4 fucking defenders.
Yo, no, this is obvious as shit. No, this is really obvious as shit. He ain't looking at nothing. He just threw the
And
flag
he just
out.
threw it right there.
Why couldn't he get that?
I don't know. Lost it. But that was right where it was supposed to be. The motherfucker hit the pylon. That's where it was supposed to be. So I don't know. God
damn, man.
That was immediately. Whose block was that? Oh, somebody didn't pick him up at all. There wasn't no communication on the line on who has who. With a guy sitting in the fucking gap. They had everybody on the fucking line and only dropped one.
Oh, well, then we're outnumbered.
But you take the take the inside guy out, right?
So right now, there is 7 walked up.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we got 6 on 7.
Mm-hmm.
They already feel like they're outnumbered. So they're gonna hit the oh fuck bar. But realistically, we'll keep it easy. And let's just say big on big, tackle and guard.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And we have everybody else blocked down from center to right guard. Meaning right guard's coming, center's coming to the left, right guard's coming to the center, and so forth. We slide, half a slide, right? That would technically mean that the interior would be solidified. And if anybody's going to come free, they're going to come free off of the very side in which you have your play side backer, your running back.
So who do you hit right there? The goddamn running back. The running back. Wide, fuck open.
But if we would have just did half of that right, it would have gave him enough time to do that. You get what I'm saying? We shouldn't have had that seepage.
Right.
Yeah, they just honestly just don't know what to do. They're not players. I mean, they're not players, and honestly, you cannot coach all this in 2 hours, especially given how we practice.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It all comes back around to off season, bro. Like,
but
we cannot afford to have guys that can't make it on fucking Thursday. We can't afford it. Like, if you can't fucking make it on Thursday to the one and only fucking practice that we have every fucking week, you can't be on the fucking team.
Protect the ball.
You can't be on a team if you can't make it to practice, bro. Or we just gonna have shit like this. Damn near another fucking pick. We can't catch.
I mean, granted, he's throwing to someone 4'11". He needs to make that adjustment too, though. Like, and I'm talking about the quarterback needs to make that adjustment too.
He did kind of alligator arm him, but it hit his hands. If it hit your hands and they open, it shouldn't bounce up.
No, it shouldn't.
Who's 17?
The new running back that y'all like. 17-4 was the new 2 running backs.
Oh. I didn't know he was wearing 17.
Yeah. That's also a motherfucker who didn't know a fucking zone mesh. Went behind it. He's like, yeah, I thought he called option. What the fuck? We pitched standing up. I already know you gonna hear it. We wasn't that funny tonight because the shit ain't funny. It's very sad now. We getting to a point now where it's past embarrassing. It's
It is what it is, bro.
Hey, Bo, I know you watch. If you don't watch, I know someone in your household does watch, so you should hear this. Hey, Bo, can we have a for real conversation? I mean, I don't know how you feel about me and my contract in the future that I have with the Tide, but I would like to just if I could just if I could remove myself as OC and just talk to you as a football consultant moving forward, what you need to do with your organization. Because I didn't say anything after week 2 outside of asking questions. Will we agree with that? But this can't continue like this. So you're going to be looked upon as a joke.
I don't know what this is, man. We definitely lost control.
You're going to be looked upon as a joke.
We don't have control of this shit. We don't. And I don't know how. It's like everything that we talk about, everything we discuss, all that shit goes out the window as soon as it's game time. I mean,
we got to be willing to hold people accountable. I'll say it like this: you got to be willing to hold people accountable. And if you're already getting your ass rocked and already getting your ass whooped, then it should truly be that much easier to hold persons accountable. We still have yet to have a conversation, Bo, about Jake asking to conserve himself for the rest of the season when we was getting blown out by whatever team was getting blown out by. Like, I'm still waiting to have that conversation. And instead, you said that you would talk to him, and I guess y'all had a conversation, and I'm seeing nothing but, I'm not seeing leadership. I'm just not seeing any type of leadership. And coaches, especially in the manner in which you have these coaches, can only do so much. That has been clear and proven. So if this is going to be a player-ran team, then the right players need to run the team. And being direct, you don't just, if you look at the body language of the players out there while on the sideline when looking at film, and nowhere am I saying I'm all world or I'm high and mighty and all that. I'm not. But I know I'm better than this. I know I'm better than this. So yeah, it got me feeling sideways. We pitch standing up. Hopefully you don't kick me off the show. So kick me off the team. We pitch standing up. Bye, Grandma.